Thank you, everyone. My name is Dana Lomax. I'm one of the nursing graduates from the Associate Degree Nursing Program. This may not be a shock for those who know me, but for those who don't. When I was a young boy, I was the kid who ran around his house with a towel wrapped around his head, his neck, pretending to be Superman. And I wanted nothing more than to gain superpowers and to save people, to save the world. As I continued to grow up, I realized superheroes don't exist. I found myself asking the question, where are all the superheroes? So that's when reality hit me, and I realized that I would have to find a job, I would have to join reality. And that's what I did. So when I was 18 and I had just graduated high school, I knew that I would have to find a job and join this real world. But the very thought of this made me afraid. See, when I was in high school and in elementary school, I suffered from attention deficit disorder. And that made it very difficult for me to focus. It made me hyperactive, and this made me skeptical about learning, about even seeking a job. At the same time, being a new high school graduate, I didn't know what I wanted to do. And this made it hard as well. But I knew I wanted to help people. And so with the help of my friends and my family, I decided on nursing. And so now I had an idea, I wanted to be a nurse, but now I was just a young adult dreaming about wearing straws and becoming a nurse. I didn't do anything about it. But eventually I received a brochure from Halifax Community College. And as I looked at it, I saw that it had a program for associate degree nursing. So after contemplating and thinking about it, I decided to apply. And before I knew it, I was a pre-nursing student. I found myself in the blink of an eye in anatomy and physiology. Of course, I never thought about ever taking. I suddenly had teachers, members of administration, classmates who were all encouraging me and helping me to pursue this goal, this dream of mine, become a nurse. And suddenly this dream I had didn't really feel like a dream. It felt like it could become a reality. And so I received a lot of help from school in that way. I was taking classes, and I was also meeting others who were on their own journeys. Some were at Halifax Community College for engineering, others art, and others were with me going for nursing. And so we were on a separate journey, but still receiving a lot of help and encouragement from the wonderful staff here at the college. And so soon I found myself finishing pre-nursing. And before I knew it, I was accepted into the ACC, Associate Degree Nursing Program. So I was closer to that reality. Still kind of a dream, but I could see it now. And so I got into the nursing program, and it was an interesting experience. Each and every day I realized something new. The first thing I realized was that nursing wasn't what I expected. Not at all. It was something more extraordinary than I could have ever imagined. At times it felt like the information I was reading was endless, and each test felt like a battle. And sometimes I came out of that battle feeling triumphant. Other times I came out of it feeling defeated. But each time I learned something and I was made stronger for it. Now I didn't realize that at the time, but all my teachers did. See, my teachers, they were the greatest encouragement I received here at Halifax because they helped me, they worked with me, and they didn't just have confidence in me, they helped me have confidence in myself. And I greatly appreciate that. See, they gave me what I needed at the right time. Sometimes they may have given me encouragement and helped me to build up my determination to keep on going. But at other times, they had to give me a strong dose of reality. But they gave me what I needed and when I needed it. I remember one teacher who told me, David, you're not the person you want to work. It's time to grow up. And she was right. Each day provided a new challenge that strengthened me and made me a better person. So if you told me 2 years ago that I would be able to find someone's vein, insert a needle on it and give medication through it, or that I would be able to tell you extensively about how disease text the body, I wouldn't have believed it, not even for a second. But I can do these things, and I also believe that I can do these things. And I thank Halifax for that. So now, when I look at myself, I no longer feel like that kid who found himself sitting on the floor in third grade, unable to comprehend what everyone around was learning. When I look in the mirror, I don't see someone who's going to be a nurse. I see a nurse. And I also see a superhero. Because when you read a comic book, before someone becomes a superhero, they have an origin story. At first, they're a regular person, and someone helps them in some way, some type of event happens, and that allows them to gain some type of ability so they can help people. They gain abilities, insight, or knowledge. Afterwards, they decide to use what they've gained to help others. So, thank you for Halifax Community College for showing me that superheroes do exist. Where are the superheroes? They're right here. They're the ones who help us grow, who taught us, who provide supplies, skills, and abilities. The ones who revealed the world to us and showed us what we can do to help it. They're the superheroes of the Golden Age, training the superheroes of the Silver Age. So thank you to everyone here at Halifax Community College for being part of my origin story. I may not wear a cape or have an S, but I can fly.
Now we have Ms. Tammy Allen from the School of Legal and Public Service Technology. And in the School of Legal and Public Service Technologies, basic law enforcement training, criminal justice technology, cosmetology, early childhood associate, greenhouse and grounds maintenance, human services technology, and paralegal technology.
Good afternoon. My name is Tammy Allen. I am not a public speaker, so y'all bear with me. My major is human service. I decided to go to human service when probably about 3 years ago. I was a school bus driver, and I had some students on my bus that just like moved in the area, and it was real cold. Y'all remember that real cold year we had? And I had the kids on the bus, and they had like shorts and coats and stuff like that. And it was getting close to Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all that stuff. Well, when the kids got on the bus, I asked them, I said, where's your coat? They said, we don't have one. I said, okay. Did you all tell them about that school? I said, no. I said, okay. So in my head, I went to thinking, and I'm like, okay, we got to help these kids. Me and my bus monitor, we got together. You all, I had so many clothes that we had got. We did Thanksgiving for them. We did Christmas for them. That person had to try to buy anything. We had somebody sponsor both of them. So my mom was like, why don't you go to the social work? I was like, I really want to, but the kids home with them. Well, to make a long story short, here I am. So when I came to Halifax, I was scared because I was just starting over again. But after meeting the instructors and it made it a little bit easier. So another reason why I came is for my children. I look at them and I see the struggles, and I want them to know if you continue your education, there's nothing you can't do. It may seem hard, but once you get there, you will get rewards and you will get on with your life. So it made it real special. My son looked at me, excuse me, and said, Mommy, I'm proud of you. And they just jumped me, just hugged me, hugged me. So I want to thank my instructors and my advisors at community college for everything. You have made this experience a wonderful experience for me. And I am going on to get my bachelor's degree. So I just want to thank everyone here. I don't have a long story. I just want to thank everyone here. It has been a positive experience, and I wish everyone in this room good luck in the future.
Thank you, Ms. Allen. Thank you so much. Those were the only two names that I was given, so that concludes that piece. And now, Ms. Green, how do you want to do this? Okay. This table right here, you